Whoa. Okay. Had a busy day. Good afternoon. It's an early evening, everyone. Out here for a quick second. This is a 25 or 20 grow bag. I can't remember. I am repurposing the soil by taking half of the soil out and I'm going to put some amendments in. All we're going to use today is a tomato, vegetable, herb like we normally do. Because guess what we're growing? We are going to grow some spinach. Now I do have some starts from the big box store. So you know this is not from seed, but that's okay if that's what you want to do. And I did want to do that. So I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I'd like to welcome back my return visitors and subscribers, and also welcome the new subscribers and new visitors to my channel. Now I'm hearing stuff out here, so if I turn my head, that means I'm looking to see what's going on. This is blood meal, and as I always say, you don't have to use the same brand name that I'm using. This is by Stay Green, so you can use whatever is being sold in your area. Okay, so we're gonna just swirl this around. I've already used my auger to loosen the soil. So I'm just gonna stir this up, like that. Now we're going to refresh it by adding some new potting soil, which is my lovely Fox Farm. I'm gonna add this in, and this whole bag is gonna take up all the space. Since we're growing spinach, we don't have to have all this space. It doesn't have to be 18 inches high. The roots don't go down that deep. So put that in there. And I'm going to take some scoops of this soil that we took out and do this as a filler. And this is how you do it now. Pull out some roots as you go along. Use this as a filler. You guys were not with me when I came out here yesterday, and I just emptied this out halfway. And I wanted to loosen the roots up. So we're going to mix that in. So we get the good soil mixed in with the old soil. This is how you do it. Did I bring my auger? Yes, I did. But I think I can get by with just doing this way, because I'm not going to fill the whole thing up. So we go back in and get some more soil. It's got a lot of roots down there. My goodness. Let's see here. Let me see what we're looking like. Because remember, when you wet it, it is going to go down. Okay? Maybe a couple more scoops. Okay, now we're going to push it out against the walls of this container. Now, remember I talked to you about grow bags. We do not have to have all of this height for all the vegetables or fruit that you're growing. I'm going to turn it down one time. Just go around it, turn it down one time. See that? So that made it shorter. And now we're good. Good to plant in. And I'm just mixing it a little bit more. You don't have to do that, but I just have a certain way of doing things, okay? Okay, so this is for spinach. That's it. Like I said, I went to, I hope I didn't hurt my celery over here. The Big Box store. And let me tell you something. Make sure when you go to the Big Box store, you count your spinach sales. Make sure all 6 sales is full, because when I looked at it, this sale had nothing in it. So I let the lady at the register know. So she gave me a percentage off, $1.20 off, which was about right, because at the Big Box store, this is $5.98, I believe. So that's almost $1 per plant. So she took $1.20 off, and that was good. When I go to my local feed and seed store, this right here for 6, it's $4.57. So they have a big markup at the Big Box store. So we're gonna take these out. Like I said, make sure your seeds are full. Don't just go pick this up and check. Don't check. And we're gonna sit this. We're gonna sit around first, so we can see how we want to place it in the container. This stuff that's falling out, you can still use it. You know, this right here, it didn't have a plant in it. It's still good stuff. It's mostly peat moss. So I have 5. So I'm just gonna put them in here like that. And now, like I said, use all of the stuff that's in here. That's good for moisture retention. So what I'm going to do, something I forgot to do, is go in here and top it with some more blood meal and tomato vegetable. I'm just moving them around. They can really sit anywhere right now. I just need them out the way for a second. And because this is new soil and old soil, so it has been repurposed, you want to have some on top as well. So I'm going to just work that in, work it in like that. And as you water, because this is in a grow bag, the nutrition will go down to the bottom part as you water, and you will add more as needed. Whew. That didn't go well? Okay. So now, here we are. You know what I'm going to do now. Place them around, see where I want them. I think that'll work. So now we're going to do fire in the hole. Go in, take some out. I don't want to get my big head in your way. And I take about a teaspoon of blood meal, of vegetable tomato, teaspoon of blood meal. Stir it up, because you don't want it to sit directly on it, even though it won't burn it. And you just sit this down in here. Like that. Come over here and do the same thing. A little bit of each. Stir it up. I'm pitching off any of the lower leaves that's touching. Anything that's bent, I want to take those out. We can come to right here. Trying to pack my sides in so they'll stick out like they're supposed to. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit here. When it's all green, leafy vegetables, you do not need the bone meal. That's gonna be in your vegetable herb. It has the phosphorus and the potassium in it. Set that up. Take that little leaf off right there. This doesn't want to sit up right, so there you go. So we're gonna go here. Do the same thing. And some of you are getting it now. It's kind of the basic, same thing, way of planting for your brassicas. Don't want to make a big fuss out of it. You should plant it at the same level that it was in the container. Like to hear the top part. I am doing a little bit differently, but I think I am going to bring them up though. Just a little bit higher. Push some soil underneath it. That one right there. Maybe, see, let's get some soil in between here, because I am going to take the last one. And put it in the center. Put your blood meal in, vegetable tomato. Put that right there. Push it down. And this is kind of flimsy. When you get them like that, it's okay. When I water it in, it'll stiffen up. I'll make sure of that. And in no time flat, you have planted 5 spinach plants that you're going to enjoy. Even though I didn't grow these from seeds, sometimes you do have to go on ahead and get starts. As I kept procrastinating about starting my seeds, and I still may start some, but I wanted to get something growing, something in the ground, so it's okay. And you have to don't be heavy-handed like me. See, I'm popping these off because I'm heavy-handed. I can't help it. Okay, so I think we've done it. We've done a good thing here. I'm gonna put the sign right here. Save these signs. Save them. They're better than the ones you can make in the house. Trust me. So, spinach is a little different. When you plant them, you have to make sure they're sitting in there right. They're finicky and all that good stuff. So, push the walls away with the soil. Push it away so that it won't collapse. And you may have to do this 2 or 3 times. And that's it. So we're going to rinse this in. And we have our bunny spinach. And I can't tell you which kind it is because it doesn't say. It just says bunny spinach. Okay, we're going to just go with that. I don't know if it's longevity or who. And so that was easy peasy. I'll be doing some harvesting this weekend. I'll bring you along. For those of you who would like to watch me harvest, I need to get a lot of stuff harvested. I have a lot of things I need to give away to people. But in the meantime and in the between time, I want to thank you for coming along to Georgia Peachnut Garden. By the way, this is Miss Gail, for those of you who don't know. And I appreciate you guys coming along and checking me out. So for those of you who don't know how to water, let me show you. You don't want to go in hard. Plants are delicate. So I'm going to put it on shower. And I'm trying not to water the plants. I'm going to do a light shower across the leaves and get some of the dirt off, because the dirt will make your plants go bad. So I'm doing a light shower with my hand, not pressing hard on the button, but around it I'm gonna water it in like this. But I don't want to water it in on top of the plant. That'll be too much. Let that settle in. That way we have not disturbed our planting. Now, what you do when you are trying to make them stand up, since we have done a good watering, you can push this wet soil up around it to kind of heal it up a little bit. Find the stem and just make it stand up that way. And there you go. Now I can put some more spinach in here. I can companion pack, what I call it, crowd my spinach. So if I find any more, I will crowd it. I'll put about 5 more in there, or 4 maybe, and it'll be okay. That's what I've done before. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for coming along to Georgia Peachnut Garden. Thank you for helping me plant the spinach, and we'll be out tomorrow. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the garden. Bye.